made it to
We
Friday.
made it to Friday. I'm Daphne Gray, and as you can see, we got like a little handheld mic going on, so it's gonna be like passing the mic in church.
Yeah, there's a reason why we have this microphone and not our normal ones, but we'll tell you about that toward the end of the sprint. So stay with us.
Yep, and you already know the sprint is all about bringing you the headlines of the day in a more conversational standpoint. So with that, we're going to bring you the good, bad, and the ugly. And right now, we're coming with an update from our local news.
Yeah, an update out of the Hill City in Lynchburg. We've been following this story for a couple days now. We're continuing to learn more about a 12-year-old girl who was shot and killed inside her own home in Lynchburg. So Malaysia Solomon died in the incident. A new search warrant 10 News obtained says during an interview between police and Malaysia's mother, she said her boyfriend shot her daughter. The warrant continues to say when police spoke with the boyfriend, he told police the gun, quote, had just gone off. Well, 10 News has chosen not to report the names of Malaysia's mother or her boyfriend since no charges have been filed at this time. But we did reach out to Lynchburg's Commonwealth's attorney, Bethany Harrison, to ask why no charges have been filed. Well, she said she has no comment due to the fact that this is an ongoing investigation. We are, though, working for you, keeping you updated on the very latest on this story as it develops, and you can check for updates on air and online. But again, this is a story we're going to continue to follow as we learn more and continue to get you those details as they become available to us.
That's right. Now, over to Virginia Tech. They're dealing with some drama right now. Graduate students at Virginia Tech say that they're not earning enough to make ends meet, and that's why they're pushing the university to change the way they look at compensation.
And so a living wage report released this week by a Virginia Tech task force showed that the minimum monthly stipend for a graduate student is $1,675. Well, meanwhile, the monthly cost of living in Blacksburg is $2,734.
Now, the Graduate Student Senate passed a bill that would hold the university to creating a viable funding plan before the next school year to provide more financial support to grad students. Ultimately, it's up to the Board of Visitors later this month.
We won't be able to compete with all the universities that have unions or that are getting living wages or that, are doing the serious work to address this disparity.
And a spokesperson from Virginia Tech says they are working closely with the graduate students on the problem and are committed to supporting them. So let us know your thoughts on this. Do you think that stipend should be raised? Do you think it's good where it is? If you have someone maybe who's experiencing this in Blacksburg as a graduate student, let us know your thoughts.
Definitely. Now, here's a story that is very, traumatizing to me a little bit. It's super, super scary, and it's dealing with the flight disturbances that continue to stack up in America's skies. FAA is now investigating the aftermath of major turbulence on board a flight from Texas to Germany, resulting in 7 people that transported from the hospital, and the plane being diverted to Virginia. Another flight from Dallas to Orlando had to divert to Jacksonville after smoke filled the cabin, which Spirit Airlines is saying a battery in an overhead bin caught on fire. Incidents comes after 5 near collisions involving commercial planes on U.S. runways this year. Again, this is like my biggest nightmare. I don't know about you, but I get like a lot of anxiety when it comes down to flying. And if there's just a little bump in the air, I am praying, I am scared, and the fact that they got so much turbulence, it sent 7 people to the hospital.
Oh, that video right there, that scares me. That would send me into like a panic attack because, I have a lot of anxiety with flying too. I'm not always the best. I just try to stay in my own head. But the second I saw that smoke, I feel that turbulence, I'm like, oh no. Oh, goodness. I couldn't imagine that. Oh.
Fun fact about this flight, I actually was Googling and looking around and then saw the little pop-up of the article. Matthew McConaughey's wife was actually on that flight that sent those people to the hospital. So that's an interesting little nugget there. But again, either way, it's all a scary situation.
Oh, scary situation, and pray that no one has to deal with that in their future. My goodness.
Okay, let me make sure I get my life together. Okay, got it together. All right. So right now, we're dealing with a lot of severe weather. We're dealing with that with meteorologist Chris Michaels is actually going to help us out and talk about that a little bit more. But the severe weather swept across our nation and impact parts of South. Last night could impact parts of our area today. Just take a look at some of the video coming into our newsrooms in Louisiana after a tornado hit parts of the state. Look at that house. Just ridiculous.
Oh, my goodness. Well, according to your local weather authority, this same storm system is the most recent one to produce snow in California, and the effect doesn't stop there. Wind gusts are of over 70 miles per hour were reported in Texas last night. This is a time lapse from the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. You can see that right there on your screen. As rain rolled through, and the National Weather Service teams said they plan to head out today to survey areas for the storm damage. As many as 300,000 people are still without power in that state. Those videos just, oh my gosh, incredible. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know if there's something going on right now. If you guys are seeing something, let us know. I know Jasmine is walking to the door right now. Hey, Jazz. What's going on? Are we? Okay, hold it. Okay, got it. See, we're working with this mic. We got to hold it closer to our face. So, again, you guys, if you're listening right now, we're working through all this good stuff, all the technology and stuff. But, again, this should be our last time having to go through all of this, okay? So, with that, with the severe weather that is taking place, we do want to bring meteorologist Chris Michaels in the building because you guys might want to have that weather app handy. Take it away, Chris.
Radar shoes are on, and radar's going to be pretty active at times today, guys. Happy Friday to you. Going to be tracking a few showers, chilly and damp through much of the day today. And then as we go toward about 5 to 9 p.m., we'll see the chance for a few stronger thunderstorms south of US 460. And believe it or not, the strongest wind we see is actually going to be after the rain moves through. That's tonight into Saturday, but sunny with 60s for highs by Sunday. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you back on the Sprint next week.
All right. Thank you so much, Chris. And with that, we got to talk about some fun stuff. You have been busy all day. Where was it located again?
This morning? Where was I? I was in Lynchburg this morning at River Ridge. I was just making sure I was getting the question right. Yeah, I was at River Ridge Mall this morning because they've got some fun things going on. If you need plans this weekend, take a look at this. All right, Venardos Circus is returning for the first time since 2019. There are so many amazing acts, and we actually got to feature some of them live on the morning show. You can see right there are the two brothers, and they, as you can see, they're very strong. Look at them. They're just one of the amazing acts. We also have a juggler. Look at that slow motion video our photographer Noah got. We got some cool things this morning. We had so much fun with them, but there's a escape artist. Look at that. This is a foot balancer.
That is what impressed us this morning. Like, literally, she was spinning these napkins, and then she came back. Y'all did another shot to her. She had a whole furniture, like living room furniture on.
I know. She was like kicking the table around. Her legs are so strong. Every single one of them. Amazing and so impressive. So anyway, this is all part of Venardos Circus. It is happening. Opening night is tonight, and then they're running through March 12th. We have all the details of the times and when you can get your tickets on our website at WSLS.com. But it is kid-friendly, just to let you know. So if you want to bring the kids on out for a fun night, and it's kind of an intimate, small setting, which I liked. But yeah, we just had a great time. I'm posting more on social, but again, it's also up on our website. So
I'm going to post something on my Facebook page, and I'm pretty sure you guys, if you watch Virginia Today this morning, you had some juggling going on with the little napkins. What was that whole thing? We all just like doing a...
So he wanted us to juggle together. Edge, the juggler, wanted us to juggle together, but I can't juggle to save my life. So he was doing all the work, and I was just there kind of confused as to what was happening.
Yeah, no, I only can juggle two things, and that's just, obviously, you can just do that. But when it was coming out, you had like 5 different napkins going all over the place, and he was just like, oh, you're just too short. And you were just like, I know I'm short. I can't do it. But it was a real fun seeing you having a good time.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, I'm only 5'2", so yes, I am very short, and I get reminded of it all the time.
Well, she's a strong 5'2", so don't underestimate her. Okay, so moving on to a really fun story right here. Nutty names in the future for the Southwest Virginia Wildlife Center. You can help decide one creature's new name.
And the Eastern Gray Squirrel is the newest education ambassador at the Southwest Virginia Wildlife Center in Roanoke. You can see him right there. Look at him. He's just so cute. Look at him. Look at that picture. Well, he was rescued last year, but his litter mates quickly outgrew him. Oh, that's okay. It's okay to be small.
Like I said, it's the best for me. So he has a form of dwarfism that makes him non-releasable. So he will now live at the center and help educate the public about conservation.
His little face. I just want to give him a hug. Well, a $5 donation earns you a vote on his name. The options are pecan, peanut, nutter butter, and Baldwin.
I think out of all those names, the funniest one would be Baldwin.
I like Baldwin.
What do you call those little, is that a monocle? The little eye thing? I picture him with a hat and a little cane. Baldwin just sounds like such a big, bold, professional name. And you got this little bitty,
A little meep
squirrel, but he's super duper cute. Now, also, here's another controversial question. Is it pecan or pecan?
See, I always say pecan, but I know there's a lot of things that I say different from everybody else depending on where you grew up. What do you say?
I say pecan, pecan pie, stuff like that. So that might be.
Fun fact, just throwing it out there, my parents, before I was born, had a dog, and they named her Pecan. And they called her Pecan, and my brother's first words were Pecan because they were always saying, Pecan, get out of the room, Pecan, Pecan. That's what he heard. So, yeah. I don't know.
Pecan, you might, if you guys comment on our little Facebook page or even go to the website and vote, Pecan in honor of the dog.
Or tell us what name you would pick for our little dwarf friend. We love him.
I picked Baldwin. Okay. Another story, last but not least, before we get to a very exciting story, I want to talk to you guys about this dude, this Dominican sailor stranded at sea for 24 days, only one thing to eat, and that was ketchup.
Yum.
When he was back on dry land, Ketchup Company Heinz wanted to give him a new boat. However, the company struggled to find him. They reached out to both the Dominican government and the Colombian Navy. They rescued him and then turned to social media.
Well, Heinz says the search spanned 6 continents and took thousands of messages, but finally ended in success. They shared a picture on their Instagram thanking the internet for helping to find the sailor ketchup boat guy. Would you? I mean, I get it. When you don't have any options, you got to do what you got to do. But ketchup, I hope that guy got a good meal after he was rescued.
I just know I would never be able to look at a tomato or ketchup pack or anything like that because for me, it smells. I can't take ketchup by itself. Like literally, I'll dip French fries and potato sauce in it all day, but eating it just drinking it was just making me sick just thinking about it. But that in comparison to like sometimes when people are in these positions, they gotta drink their urine or something to survive. I would take ketchup.
I'll take the ketchup. I'll take the ketchup. But like I said, that man, he deserves like a 5-star meal. After that, look at that video.
I'm telling you, man. And the fact that social media is what brought him back, or made them connect. Heinz, I think that's also a cool deal right there. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? Would you be stuck drinking gallons and gallons of ketchup for the amount of days that he was stuck?
24 days.
Yeah, that's a lot of days to do that.
I don't know.
It's up to you guys.
Crazy story. All right.
Now, this is something I'm very excited about because, as you know, this is our actual last day in this particular room, right?
Woo! We're getting out of this little room.
Yeah,
Sorry.
She's excited, and because she actually is the person that kind of picked the sprint up in the very beginning. When was that? Like a whole year ago, right?
Oh, fall of 2021, I think.
So you literally brought this to fruition. I don't know how she did it. She literally controlled the live feed, the buttons that I always jack up. Everything she's done, and now her baby is going to be in another location. So right now, you want to go ahead and try to show her what that location looks like?
We'll check. Yeah.
Go ahead and get your little phone so you go ahead and show her, girl. Go ahead and show her, girl.
All right, we wanted to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look at our new studio. So we're walking over to where it is going to be. You can see all the cool flashing lights already. Let's go on in. All right, so this is the new studio for the Sprint. Take a look at how cool this is. Got some beanbag chairs over here for anyone to hang out or any guests we might have coming on. You never know who's going to appear on the Sprint. But this is our new studio. You can see Jaffy's got her lights, her boombox ready to go. We'll have that screen right over there for the 10 News. We can have some things like pop up on there. And also a cool thing is the lights up top here. You see they're changing colors. We can get them to change to any color we want. They can go along with our music as well. So if we want to have a party on a Friday, we can. We've got some awesome lights. Obviously a table. Our producer Rebecca will actually be over here in the corner. You'll be able to see where she's able to direct and pull up all the videos and things like that we do for you. So this is the TriCaster. That's how we do that. So we're so excited to bring it to you and bring the Sprint over to this new room and this new studio again starting on Friday. So I hope you guys like it. Look out for it next week. But we're going to go back to our old studio for now. Almost back in this new one, so we can't wait. But here we go.
All right, we're waiting on it to come. Ready to come? There you go. Hey, there you go. How you doing? Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited because as you guys could see, our new studio will be in there starting on Monday. So we'll actually be able to stand. We won't be sitting.
Right.
We'll have the appropriate lights. We'll have the screen.
All that good
all
stuff.
the fun we can do.
You don't have to worry about seeing my little muffin top anymore.
Nobody, what?
Look, I knew I was gonna make. Okay, so I like to joke, and I love saying things that make people feel uncomfortable. It's funny. Either way, yeah, the studio is gonna be great.
And we'll be live 9 a.m. We want to hear from you guys, your thoughts on the new studio, the new look, and of course, if there's anything else you want us to share or do that we're able to in there, let us know.
Definitely. And speaking of new studio, new faces, and all that good stuff, you'll be able to see Jazzy Jazz. Jazz, are you with us?
Yes, I am.
What's up, Home Skillet Biscuit? How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
I am good. It's Friday.
Yes, it is. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Why don't you take a shot of ketchup for us?
Oh my God.
Okay, do we have any viewers today?
Yeah, we have a lot of viewers and a lot of comments as well. Karen says it's a good Friday morning. She says she hopes that you all have some great coffee.
Oh, we've had some good coffee already.
Good ice water for me.
Oh, I love my coffee.
What else, girl?
Alessandro says good morning.
Good morning.
And then Karen commented again. She said that she's so happy to see us moving up.
Oh, look at us moving on up. Ooh, East Side. Yeah, that's a good. I'm telling you, we're like super excited. Jazz, are you pumped up about the new studio?
Oh yes, I am super excited. It looks awesome.
Mhm.
Like just to see like from the beginning to now, the transformation is absolutely incredible. So I'm
Yes.
really happy to see us just moving forward with something new and just taking it in stride.
Amen. Well, Jazz, we can't wait to show your beautiful face starting on Monday. We'll try to get that done on Monday, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're not in here anymore. So with that, you guys can say goodbye to all this stuff in here because we're going in there. All right, Jazz, thank you so much, girl. Have a beautiful weekend.
All right, you as well.
All right, bye. All right, that does it. That does us for our Friday. You got anything else you want to add?
No, but goodbye to this. Oops, sorry.
We're gonna have our own mics over there.
Thank God we're going to the new room. But goodbye to this room. And we're excited to see you guys over in the new one again, starting on Monday.
That's right. Okay, so let me get my life together. My last time pushing this button and making sure I get things correct. All right, have a blessed one. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care, and we'll see you back in the new place on Monday.